us, it's the last couple of days before the holiday break begins, and I can't think of what better thing to do than take a look at the previous apps of EdTechmas that we've looked at, and then much more about our last two. So, quick review. We have number 1, Toby. 2 is Edpuzzle. 3, Jamboard. 4, Classroom Screen. 5, Orbit Note. 6, Equatio. 7, Go Noodle. 8, Book Creator. 9, Goose. And 10, Moat. And it's up to our next and final 2 apps that we have of EdTechmas. So let's get right into those. So these apps, believe it or not, you've seen already because I've been using them often throughout this presentation. The first of these 2 is called mmhmm. And I know it has a funny spelling, but it's a really cool thing to make your video meets, video conference, little bit of joy to presentations. So mmhmm helps you create cool virtual background, some of them animated. You're allowed to be on screen with your content and people can see you while they see this other stuff up here. It gives you tools to control how you present. One of the features that I really like is, and I'm sure you never noticed this, several different takes for each slide that gets presented. And if I don't like the first one, I can delete it without deleting everything else. Let's take a look at the things that mmhmm can do. I bet you didn't even know this, but this is already my second take. In mmhmm, you have different rooms, and you can also change the way that you present. Right now, I'm in the presenter tab, and you can see I get the nice little pointer that I can move around here. I can choose the slider over here on the side and make myself big and make myself small. I can change how transparent I am by the other slider up above. And hey, where did he go? Oh, hey, I'm back again. You can change where you're positioned in there. You can change how it looks at you. And you can also add different effects, like maybe I want to be red, maybe I want to be purple, maybe I even want it to be raining. All kinds of cool presenter tools that you get. You also have many different types of room features that you can have. The different rooms that you could choose from, you can do something simple like having a wavy background. You can have white bookshelves behind you. You can make it do neon rain. You could be in a nice warm cozy cabin. You could, and maybe I need to make myself smaller here so you can see actually the fireplace is going. That's really kind of cool. And the snow falling outside. Maybe it's snowing where you are today. You could be an astronaut. You can wave to Elon Musk outside of the spaceship here, like I was earlier inside a snow globe. Many different types of cool backgrounds that you can do. And you can also then have your slides that are on here at the same time as you are and position them where you want them. So that is mmhmm. Definitely much more in here that you just have to dive in and play around with. Well, this brings us to our final app of EdTechmas 2021, and that's Slidesgo. And Slidesgo is a site that has oodles and oodles of different templates that you can use for your Google Slides or your PowerPoint content you want to share in a presentation. And there are other very good sites that do these templates, and you're definitely welcome to check those out here too. But the one is my go-to is Slidesgo. Why? They seem to have a template for everything that I want to do. They're easily downloadable. You get to keep the background, the formatting, the fonts, the graphics, and just add your own content to it. There's other infographic features that it has. As long as you leave their attribution slide in it at the end, you're welcome to use all of it that you want to. And you could see a couple of the alternative ones that I have listed there too. If you're interested in trying all or any of those out, maybe you'll find one that is more to your preference. So looking at Slidesgo here, when you get there, you could see that you're able to choose, you could search for a template, you could choose education, and maybe there's some that you want to use, just some of their favorite ones. Maybe you even want to look at some that's in a little bit more of a content area, like maybe social studies or science. There's music and art, and so many of these different ones that you can choose from. And it's just a matter of trying them out and then making your presentation that much more engaging for your audience, whoever that happens to be. So that's it. Questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can see my email right there. Thank you to all of the different apps that we shared here today, and thank you for being such a great audience. I'm sure that you found these all informative, or at least I did, and that you're ready to try out 1, 2, 3 of these. It does help to know that are possible, because who knows, one day you'll be looking for something and you'll be able to go back to this presentation and say, what, that did that again? All right. Happy holidays, everyone.